This is a pea seed. It looks like a dehydrated, shriveled up pea that's lost all its color, right? Almost like you could eat it and then probably spend the next 2 weeks rooster telling all over God's earth. So, rooster telling is when diarrhea sprays out of your backside, like the water that flies up behind a speedboat. Yeah, now back to content. I got these from Park Seed, their patio pride. These are a bush variety, meaning they'll grow like a pepper or an eggplant or, what a fucking bush looks like. This is important because a lot of pea varieties and beans in general have a vining habit. Habit meaning how it grows. Bushes tend to grow out at a rate equal to or less than it grows up. And vines climb. They like to go up and up and up until they reach heaven and ask God why he hates Texas so much. There's other habits too, but vining and bush are how pea varieties grow. Bush habits are better suited to indoor hydroponics because they won't eat all your vertical space like a vine will. Plus, bushes are easier to fit under grow lights. They offer a much larger coverage area, which means more leaves get more direct light, which means your plant can do what it needs to do to produce food for your goddamn food hole. Know what I'm saying, bro? Okay, that was a lot, but a necessary tangent. Because when you're shopping for pea seeds, you gotta make sure you're getting the right habit. You'll probably do best with a bush, a big, thick, full, musty smelling bush. All right, enough talking. Let's get these bitches started. I gotta go wax my taint. If you've seen any of my other videos linked below, you know how we're gonna start and grow these, using grow cubes and eventually sub-irrigation. But for the uninitiated, let's walk through it again. We're going to use these grow cubes made of rock wool. Yep, the same shit used as insulation. It turns out they're a fantastic medium for starting and growing plants. They're very light, it holds lots of water, easy to work with, and amazingly airy, meaning the roots of the plant have plenty of room to grow, soak up nutrients, and breathe. Because just like humans, plants' roots need oxygen to do their thing. But the fibers will irritate your eyes, so be careful. And there's the problem of sustainability, which applies to almost all gardening products and our consumption obsessed life in general. But who gives a fuck about that? Look how kick ass this thing is. Now let's get our pea seeds in these cubes and wrap this bitch up. Unlike regular seeds like you might find in a pepper or tomato, pea seeds are large. So we can't stuff more than one per cube, which means if we want to increase our odds of getting a couple of healthy seedlings, we need to use multiple cubes. So here we go. Dunk the cubes in a container of water like this. Pull them out and set them in a tray of some sort so they can sit flat on the bottom. Then take a chopstick or other thin, phallically shaped thing and gape the cube. Now don't go too far. You don't want to completely demolish the cube's bottom. Just enough so the pea seed will have a nice resting place. You'll want to make it wide enough at the top to accommodate the girth of the pea seed. So swirl the thin, phallically-like thing to form a sort of cone shape. Once you've got them gaped and ready, drop in a single pea seed to each one. Then break off a small piece of the cube to use as a cover, and rest the piece on top of the pea so it can do its thing in the dark. Then rest under your grow lights and monitor daily, making sure they always have a thin layer of water to keep them from drying out. And that's how you start pea seeds. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And we're out. You think anyone will like that? You think they'll watch it and find it useful? I hope they subscribe by clicking the button below the video. I hope they also like it. And then show it by clicking the like button also below the video. Go to hydrosolo.com for more info on how to grow your own food and maybe buy a couple of things while you're there, because capitalism is still a thing and we're all trapped like rats, so might as well make the best of it. Consume, consume, consume. Go now.